Good morning. Welcome to CupFul. How is everyone? I am good. I am blessed and highly favored. Listen. So, my mom shared a picture of me 3 years ago. And when I tell y'all, I looked at that picture and I remember clearly where I was in my life. I had yeah, I was a mess. The outside looked decent, but I can even look at myself and tell I was going through some stuff. At that time, I didn't know how I could have talked to people, but I don't know. I didn't know how to come across it because I wasn't clear on what I was feeling. Oh my God. But I'm going to tell you, if you have good people in your life and you're going through something, talk to somebody. If they don't know, hopefully they can find somebody that you can talk to. Do not, I repeat, do not let the enemy, the devil, make you hold all that stuff um internally, because you're going to be looking like what you're going through, thinking you look the same. Yeah, I was at a place. I can look back now, and my mental was, I was just going back and forth. I was in a marriage that wasn't functioning properly. I wasn't sure of what I really wanted to do because I had lost me and had gotten in we. But most of all, I had gotten away from my relationship with God. I had gotten away from my prayer life, which is my source. And so, please, if you're feeling any type of way, if you're feeling distraught, you don't know if you're going left or right or what do I do, nothing seems to be panning out for you, find your relationship with God. Find you some people who can pray for you. There are some prayer lines where, um, excuse me, people won't ask you any information. They will just pray. I don't have the number right handy, but if you go on Facebook to Morning Inspiration Live, Lemuel Smith, there is a prayer line there, and you can call in anonymous, give no information, and someone who is sincerely concerned about you will pray with you. Yeah, I can say the enemy had me snowed for a minute, but I sit here and tell God, thank you. Oh my God, nobody can tell your story like you can tell your story. And I also was looking back. I started CupFul 1 year and 3 months ago. Even looking back at those beginnings, God has carried me, y'all. God has carried me. Some things we go through and no one can, really help us through. We have to find the path. We have to learn to trust God for ourselves. I do remember thinking, my mama gonna pray for me, and I was gonna lean on my mama, but as I got older, God had to deal with me on, I can't make it nowhere on my mama's prayers. I am thankful to my mother, one of my best friends, and I could talk to her about anything now. Um, but yeah, I had to realize I can't make it. I can't make it to heaven off of my mama's prayers. I've got to get this thing for myself. So yeah, for that I am thankful. For that I am grateful. And I also want to come over here to say this morning. Don't, let me get it right. Don't overanalyze the answer so hard that you forget it's the blessing. What am I saying? Don't ask God and pray for something, and then the answer comes, and then you say, God, is this you? Did you not pray for it? Will it not answer the problem? Will it not assist you in getting to your next part? Do it. Go. While you're going, another door opportunity will open. You continue to pray, and God will show you what to do next. Why do I say that? Because I did it today. God, is this you? Do I really need to do this? Then you pray about it. If you don't take your tail on, talking to you, I'm talking to me. Do it. You prayed about it. The answer is here. Walk in it. When it's time to move on or reposition, you will know it. But yeah, find your lane in God and stay right there. He will make the crooked places straight. I'm telling y'all, I am not saying something that I don't know for myself. Listen. Woo! Y'all don't know the story. Y'all don't know the stories. Sitting, well, I know you have your own stories. I'm talking about me sitting in the closet crying. And from the outside, it looked like everything was peaches and cream. But it was just what I was missing with God. And God had to take it all from me in order for him to get to me. I'm going to say it again. God had to take it all from me in order for him to get to me. I can be hard-headed. I can be impulsive. Now, let me rephrase that. I used to be very hard-headed. I've gotten better. I used to be very impulsive. I've gotten better. And God knew. He had to strip me. He had to strip me in order to get my attention. Attention got. And now, as I walk with this thing out with God, I know there is nothing that I can't handle. There is nothing that I cannot have. If I just continue to follow him and do what he has told me to do, the doors will be open continuously to me. And I'm telling you, some of you, because you're not going to listen any other way, God had to strip you. He has to strip you. But he'll replace it. He'll replace it. He'll replace that desire for the things you wanted with a love for him and a love for other people. And he will give you everything you need. And you'll be missing nothing. You'll be missing nothing. You will be intact with less than what you had in a natural. And you will feel so complete. But that is not the end. God has even more. If you be willing and obedient, you will eat the good of the land. He'll withhold nothing from you. He'll withhold nothing from you. And if you're listening to me and you've lost some things, it could have been some major things. It could have been things that you have really wanted, but it's gone. God is trying to show you something. God is trying to tell you something. Maybe you stepped away from what excuse me, he had for you to do, and you got sidetracked and you start doing something else. Fall back in love with God. Fall back in love with reading his word. Fall back in love with talking to him. And I tell you, he'll begin to open doors. He'll begin to show you where to go. And it will be as if it never happened. You will have no malice. You will have no resentment. You won't be stuck in, I wish I could have. And if I would have just did it like this. No. No, you will say, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. And you'll go forth. How do I know? Because I've been there. Because he's walking me through. He's carrying me through. And it's real. It is real. But yeah, again, don't overthink the open door so hard. Don't overthink whom God is blessing you through so hard that you miss the blessing. Yeah. Listen. I'm overjoyed. I feel tears in my eyes, y'all, because of where I was and who I am now. And it's thankful. I'm just thankful. Tears of joy. Listen, know that I love you, but God loves you more. Please reach out to someone if you need prayer, if you need to talk. No one, and when I say, people say no one is perfect, but God is true. And we go on to perfection is another word for maturity. We go on to maturity. No one has or will perfect this thing but God. So yeah, don't put so much pressure on yourself. Do what you can and allow God to do the rest. He will get you to where you're supposed to go when you're supposed to get there. Yeah. And do something nice for someone else. I promise it will come back to you. Until next time, I could go on and on, but I'm going to stop right there. This has been CupFul. 1 year and 3 months later. And God is faithful. I am looking forward to even more great reports of what he's doing in our lives. I'm out.